Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Mountain Dew Park. It is Championship Tuesday here at the 2026 Colt League World Series. Dave McKenzie, Sam Goldberg alongside as we are getting you set. It's not quite championship. This is a semifinal game that is taking place, and it's a rematch of the game we saw last night between Southern Illinois and Bronx, New York. The winner of this game will earn their way into the championship game here tonight, 7 o'clock, for the Colt World Series title. Sam, how are you?
Oh, just peachy. This is like a three-game series right here, or this is like a three-game series right here between these two teams to get to the championship game. These two teams have played each other twice, and they've both beaten up on each other two times.
So this is going to determine who's going to move on to the championship game. And in this game, Southern Illinois is the visiting squad, and they're being led off by Lucas Harris. It is Jahanley Rodriguez on the mound for Bronx, New York, the right-hander. Throws that one. It's hit toward first where Dieri Badre picks it up, steps on the bag himself. 3 unassisted for out number 1. Go through the lineup for Southern Illinois. It's going to be Jackson Hudson coming to the plate. Keaton Basolo, Jace Hampton, Lathan Parrish, Bronx Hefner. Brady Wharton is the DH today. Braden Compton, then Gavin Johnson, 1 through 9. Here's the first to Hudson, and that is a ball. Defensively for the Bronx, Anthony Basillo in left, Jeremiah Perez in center, Tommy Paulino is in right field. The 1-0 lifted toward left. Out there is Basillo. Makes the easy catch. 2 up, 2 down. On the infield for the Bronx, Rogerland Paulino at third, Rodani Vasquez at short. Yidri Suarez is at second, and then Dieri Badre at first. Brian Cuevas does the catching. And as we mentioned, Jahanley Rodriguez is on the mound. 2 down very quickly here in the top of the first inning, and that is fouled off. The first pitch was just a couple of minutes early here, getting a start about 12:55.
I think it's the first time in this tournament that a game is starting before its actual start time.
Helps that there wasn't a game before it.
True.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Here.
Actually, I think every game has started beyond its
I think you're right.
Start time.
Curveball in for a strike. Runs the count 0-2. Partly cloudy skies again today. We're expecting high of about 87 this afternoon. That hits Basolo on the backside.
You know what? You're saying partly cloudy. I'm saying mostly sunny. Glass half full.
There you go.
We're going to have a great day.
Little bit of a breeze as it blows
We're going to crown a Colt World Series champion today.
We absolutely are. That'll come tonight with first pitch at 7 o'clock. Should be a lot of fun. So we've got this game here today. Then there's going to be a little bit of a break. Give the team that wins this a chance to kind of rest. We will have the banner presentation. One of these two teams is going home after this game. That's in for a strike to Jace Hampton. Hampton, an outstanding center fielder, bats from the right side with a runner on in Basolo at first. That's taken up high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outfield playing straight away. Here's the pitch. Hit toward third. 2-hopper, a high hop for Paulino. Throw in time. Gets Hampton by about a quarter step. And that is going to end the top of the first inning. And we are going to head to the bottom of the second here at the 2026 Colt League World Series. Bottom of the first inning here with Bronx, New York coming to the plate for the very first time. Roldani Vasquez gets things going. It'll be Brian Cuevas, Jeremias Perez, and then Dieri Badre, who hits in the 4-hole. On the mound for Southern Illinois, Jace Smothers, the left-hander. First pitch is off the plate for ball one. Defensively for Southern Illinois, Gavin Johnson in left, Jace Hampton in center, and Jackson Hudson in right. That pitch right in there for a strike. Bronx after at third, Keaton Basolo at short, Lucas Harris at second, Lathan Parrish is at first, and Braden Compton behind the plate again. That catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jace Smothers on the mound. Left-hander works from the left side of the rubber. That's lifted towards second. Drifting back as Harris makes the catch over the shoulder. And the first out here in the bottom of the first. Catcher Brian Cuevas comes to the plate. So this is day number 5 of the Colt League World Series. Game number 17. Smothers to the plate. Misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Smothers. That's a strike. Here's the 1-1 down the middle. So Southern Illinois got the win last night, 4-3. As they scored 2 runs in the third, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. The Bronx, they scored 2 in the sixth. They had an opportunity there in that 7th inning, Sam.
Yes, they did.
Swing and a miss. A check or a struck out looking is Cuevas.
That's a little close.
So out number 2.
Another look.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's another ooh, yeah. I don't know, Jim.
I don't know.
Or ooh, yeah, I don't know, Dave.
I don't know. I don't have my keys. Yeah, in the 7th inning last night, New York had runners at second and third when that final strikeout came to end the game. Here's the 2-1, way outside. 3-1. Smothers.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Ball 4.
It's a tight zone to start this ball game.
So the number 4 hitter in Dieri Badre comes to the plate. Badre.
Put it on the board.
1 ball, no strikes. 2 down with a runner on. In Perez. On deck. If Badre can get on, Rogerlin Paulino. That's a strike. Evens it up 1 ball. 1 strike.
All right, that was Perez that just drew the walk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike. Off goes the runner. And he's in there safe. Perez with the stolen base. And now in scoring position there at second for Andre. Andre from the left side looks out. Jay Smothers. He comes home. Swing. And a miss. Very light breeze here at Mountain Dew Park. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, runner on. That misses away. 3 balls now. Off we go. Hit. Chopper. Fielded by Harris. Little flip to end the inning. So the runner is stranded in Perez. And we have no score after the first inning. Southern Illinois is coming to the plate here at the Colt League World Series. Top of the second inning. It's going to be Lathan Parrish, Bronx Hefner, Brady Wharton. If anybody gets on, Braden Compton will come to the plate. So Jay Hanley Rodriguez, inning number 2 on the mound for the Bronx. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. That's away for ball 1. What a good tournament this has been. Up and down. We've had one stinker of a game, and that was it.
Yeah.
The rest of these games have been just great baseball.
Yep.
Strike from Rodriguez.
World Series tends to produce some really fun games.
They do. The 1-1. That stays away. 2-1. This season's, we talked a little bit about this last night. This season's roster of players, not as we've had some. Usually, there's a team that is just crazy young on the younger side of the 16U. That's not been the case this year. Simi Valley was the youngest team. And a ground out to second for out number 1. Bronx Hefner, the third baseman, comes to the plate. Last night, Bronx walked twice, hit into a 4-6-3 double play. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Up on the plate. That's lifted foul. Down the left side, into the seats. Tommy Paulino guarding the line in right. Left field line is wide open. As Basillo is pulled over towards center, that's taken low and inside. Two balls, one strike with one out. That's lifted toward left center. Played him perfectly. Basillo, couple of steps to his left, makes the catch. Two down, and Brady Wharton, the designated hitter, comes to the plate. Wharton last night struck out looking, popped out, then was replaced by Brady Morse. As Wharton takes one inside for ball one. Jay Hanley Rodriguez looks in. That misses for ball two. Lined right field base hits. First hit of the game belongs to Brady Wharton. And now the number 8 hitter in Braden Compton, the catcher, will come to the plate. So with two down, Braden Compton digs in. He's on the left side of the plate. Rodriguez lifted short center or short left and caught by Basillo for out number 3. So Southern Illinois strands a runner here in the bottom of the second or the top of the second. And the Bronx are coming to the plate. Bottom of the second inning here at Mountain Dew Park. Rogerland, Polino, Panette, Basillo to hit. 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Bronx, New York. Polino digs in, takes the first pitch from Jay Smothers outside for ball 1. Smothers working quickly, misses 2-0. Outfield is straight away.
It's in there for a strike, 2-1. That's fouled away, 2-2. I love having access to the team's social medias.
That's a ball. They're going to appeal. He didn't go. So full count to the leadoff hitter for Bronx, New York. Rogerland Polino. Called third strike. Polino leaned in to that one. But it's called a strike. Second strikeout for Smothers. It's Derek Panette, the DH. Sporting solid black cleats here on the turf at Mountain Dew Park. Jay Smothers, the left-hander, comes home. That's a strike.
I'm going to go golfing for the first time in like 10 years on Friday.
Are you excited?
I am. I think, I don't know. It's just going to be me and my cousin, but, text me this morning and looking forward to that. Haven't been golfing in 10 years.
You know what they say? A bad day of golf is better than a good day at work any day.
Well, this really isn't work to me.
This isn't work. It's time consuming, but it's not
true. I'm currently setting the over-under on how long it takes me and my cousin to play 18 holes. I'm going to say 5 hours.
That's probably not a bad over-under. Panette walks.
I probably should hit the driving range, but he was like, you know what? Let's just go this Friday. I'm like, oh, okay. Why not?
And do a stretch, kind of go.
Yeah.
Right, like one time. That's all you got to do.
Exactly.
And then let her rip. Called strike to Anthony Basillo. Basillo for the Bronx bats here with a runner on and one down. Off goes Panette. Compton couldn't hang on to the ball, so no throw down. Stolen base for Derek Panette. I gotta say, I played golf last Friday. Hit the ball pretty well all
That's
day.
Good.
I was probably my best round. I only get to play. Haven't played as much this summer. I think that was my third time out.
Gotcha.
There's a strike from Smothers. And then it started raining and the game went away.
That gosh darn rain.
Check swing. Gets past Compton, and Panette is going to scamper down to third base. So 90 feet away. I think Compton may have broke his glove, and he's going to have to
Yeah, I think
get some new leather.
I think the ball went right, like legitimately right through the yeah.
As he throws it into the dugout. I get it. I get it, kid.
Yeah, I think the ball went right through the webbing.
So Compton's got new leather, and this glove has a wrist strap to help keep the glove on the hand. We never had the cool stuff like that when I was a kid. They're going to give him a couple of
I got
practice throws here to make sure it's all good. Give him a. Because you got to remember that glove is also protecting the umpire, so he's going to make darn sure that he can catch with it, and he's going to be good to go.
I think that ball went right through the glove.
Right through the pocket.
Yep. Would be cool if we saw a replay of it, but oh well.
Pitch misses away. Full count now to Anthony Basillo. Suarez is on deck for the Bronx. They have a runner at third base, so threatening here in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch from Smothers. Call.
Oh my
third
gosh.
strike. Third strikeout of the game. Second out of the inning. Here's Suarez. So Suarez. Yidri hitting from the right side. 2 down. You know the Bronx want to get this run across somehow, some way. Tommy Paulino stands on deck. Here's the pitch. Consistent right there. He's given a little bit on the outside. It's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's too far out. 2-1. Chase Smothers comes set. Smothers, one of several Carterville players on this Southern Illinois team. That misses away and a walk for Suarez. So the number 9 hitter, and Paulino, pitched a very good game last night. He was on the mound through 6 innings. He's playing in right field here today for Bronx. So runners at the corners, first and third. They throw over, check on the runner. They say, got him. As Suarez was leaning, and the pickoff from Smothers ends the inning with those two, with the runner aboard. And we are going to head to the top of the third inning. Sam's going to have the call when we come back here. The 2026 Colt League World Series.
We welcome you back here on the Colt World to the Colt World Series here in Mountain Dew Park. On the YouTube page of Pony Baseball and Softball. Gavin Johnson will lead things off. He had the first home run of the Colt World Series yesterday. Came at the inside the park variety. They have him pulled out there in the outfield. Look at the amount of space in right center field. 1 ball and no strikes.
That inside the park home run was hit toward left center field. So they're going to say, hey, hit it to the right side, which he did.
To the second base, throw to first in time. Johnson retired for 3. Lucas Harris is the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 1, 3 unassisted. First pitch to Harris is upstairs. It's 1-0. Rodriguez, I would imagine the plan for him is to go as long as he possibly can today. To second base on a hop. For the first in time. Suarez makes the play.
I would think so. I would think they'd want him to eat up as many innings as you, because you want to save everybody. If you get through, you want to have everybody available tonight.
Absolutely.
If you make it to that championship game.
So Jackson Hudson will be the batter. He flew out to left in his first plate appearance. First pitch. And therefore a strike. I would assume an auto take there from Hudson, given that the first 2 batters have gone down on 3 pitches. The 0-1 is fouled away. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That's in the turf. 1-2. One thing I've also noticed in this tournament is that a lot of teams have gotten 2 outs quickly, and then a third out has been a struggle to get.
Seems like it's been a theme.
As this is into center field for a base hit right on cue. Jackson Hudson has a 2-out base knock. So second hit of the day for Southern Illinois. As Keaton Basolo digs in. First pitch. Popped up. Left side. Going to be a tough play. Shortstop. Ranging over. Goes to the ground but makes the catch. Nice play from Vasquez.
Man, you got to give credit to Vasquez fighting off the sun. Looking up like that. It was a high pop fly anyway. And fell back to the turf as he caught it.
Take another look as he just battles the sun. Third baseman did not see it. So this was all on Vasquez. And he located it, found it, and just looked the ball right into the glove. Great play. Bottom of the third we go. All scoreless here in this ball game. We welcome you back here on the home of the Colt World Series, Pony Baseball Softball YouTube channel. Smothers' first pitch is a breaking ball that just misses outside, 1-0. The outside of the zone to right-handed hitters has certainly been interesting, is the term I'll use. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is speared over there at first base. Nathan Parrish in perfect position. That's a line out for Tommy Polino. Yes, for Tommy Polino. And the top of the lineup in Roldani Vasquez.
Nice grab there at first base to get the first out.
First pitch is line fair off the glove of the third baseman Hefner, speeding to second base as the throw is late, is Vasquez. And that is going to be a double, and there goes the no-hitter.
Hard hit right up at right over the bag. Hefner was able to get a glove on it after it went by him. Just touched off the glove.
Brian Cuevas is the batter. A chance now to give Bronx, New York, the lead. The runner in scoring position as that first pitch is outside, 1-0.
Right in the meat of this lineup for the Bronx.
For the 1-0, we'll look back to second, no throw though. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. That's fouled. Off at home plate, it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second base. And Vasquez, Cuevas. And a 1-2 is another deep move back to second. This is inside, it's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch on the ground. This is going to advance the runner to third. There was just a bit high, but Parrish has a tall reach over there at first base to reel that one in. 6-3. That's the second out. Popped up in foul territory. Under this one is the third baseman Hefner, and that'll do it as New York strands a go-ahead runner in the early goings of this one. We go to the middle innings here. 0-0 the score. We welcome you back here on the broadcast of the Colt World Series here on the Pony Softball and Baseball YouTube page. We are still scoreless here after 3 innings of play, just 3 hits combined in this game. It's been a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel, but in the first 3 innings. First pitch is upstairs to Chase Hampton, who grounded out to third in his first plate appearance. It's 1-0. Quickly the 1-0 from Rodriguez. That's tails inside. It's 2-0. It's 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Rodriguez spears it on the mound. Underhand toss in time. Nice play from the pitcher. That'll bring up Lathan Parrish. First pitch on the ground to second. A little bobble there. Throw still in time. Nice job by Suarez after the bobble to still make the play. Quickly, 2 away for Bronx Hefner. First pitch to Hefner. Pop foul out of play. Right on top of our heads. There it is. Did you get your free Culver's ice cream today?
I did not. Still got my token, I think.
I redeemed mine earlier today. I normally like going for like different flavors, but this time I just went typical, just easy vanilla.
Straight up vanilla.
Just straight up vanilla.
Wow. Look at you.
I know. Right side, dive. Oh, just under the dive of Suarez. Thought he was going to trap that with his dive, but somehow ended up underneath him. As that's a 2-out knock for Hefner.
I don't think Suarez really needed to dive for that one. I felt like he was there in time, and I think he kind of got caught between.
Exactly.
And
should I dive or should I just go for the straight up? The backhand.
when you're indecisive like that, what can and usually does happen is a mistake, and that could have been out number 3, but now runner at first.
Brady Wharton, the DH. He hammers this one to right, but it's going to be right to the right fielder, Paulino, who was positioned perfectly in the outfield. New York going to bat here in the 4th. Scoreless here at the Colt World Series. We welcome you back here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We are still scoreless in this game. First pitch outside to Jeremias Perez, or excuse me, Deary Beaudre. Beaudre takes that one, apparently for a ball. It's 2-0. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. It's 2-1. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Beaudre is going to take a nice Tuesday stroll down to first base. Leadoff walk here for the Bronx. Pitch. Showing bunt, pulls it back. And Paulino's saying that hit him.
I thought it hit him too.
I thought it got him as well. We're gonna need to take a look at this because now we're gonna have an umpire discussion.
I thought it got him on the inside of the right leg.
That's what I thought too. Take another look. Showing bunt. He does pull it back.
Got him on the toe.
Yeah, got him right on the toe. Right on that back toe. And they're saying he did not get hit. I think he got hit on the back toe. So it's going to be one ball. No, I would hope that it was a ball because it didn't hit the bat.
Exactly.
He just missed inside. As he gets the bunt down, this time it's foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch was coming in on him as well. And he's able to get the bunt on it, get the bat on it. Wound up going foul.
Over to first, not in time. It's just a check on the runner over there. Another throw over.
I don't know if it's just me. Seems like everything is moving in slow motion in this game.
My brain is moving in slow motion trying to process what.
It just, I don't know, it just, I don't know, there's just like no pep to the game.
Here is the 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It was like that was an instant replay.
Oh, it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. That's outside, 3-2.
This time a ball.
Angelin Paulino in a full count. Pitch coming from Smothers. This is to the left side. Hefner goes to second. Low throw handled there by Harris at second base. Nice play there to get the lead runner. Fielder's choice. Nice play there as you took another look at it. Showing Bond a throw to first. Oh, just got back there.
That was close. Good job by Smothers. He's
Another
already
look
picked
at
one
it.
off today.
Oh my gosh, he just got his hand in.
His body was still in the air
Yeah.
when that hand hit the bag and the tag was put on.
Bro had to turn into a dolphin to get back to the bag. Before the 0-1, Paulino had to get back to the bag. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Low. 1-1. Sticks on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ball 1 strike, the pitch. Low, 2-1 to the batter, Pinette. What? 2 balls and a strike. That's low, 3-1. Just having fun with the booth to our right. It's been a long couple of days for all of us up here in the press box. This is to left. That'll be a base hit. New York picks up its second hit. That puts runners at first and second. With only 1 away, and it's going to be up to Anthony Basilio to potentially give Bronx the lead. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Wow, stretching the 0-1. It's low. It's 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. One, two. Not close. 2-2. Two. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. This is blooped in the air to right center field. This is going to get down for a base hit. Heads up base running from the Bronx to make sure it wasn't going to get caught. That's going to load the bases now.
Paulino, the runner at second, took his lead, came off the bag 3 or 4 steps, and had to wait, like you said, to see if that was going to get down and see if it was going to be Hampton that was able to make a catch. So the base is loaded now. And with 1 down, great opportunity here for the Bronx, New York.
So base is loaded. First pitch is upstairs, 1-0. Southern Illinois searching for a double play. New York searching for the lead. The pitch. On the outside corner, it's 1-1.
If the ball's hit to the corners, first or third, they're coming home. If it's up the middle, they're going to try and turn two.
Swing and a miss by Suarez. It's 1-2.
It's a big moment of the game.
1-2. Swing and a miss. That's the second out. Suarez down on strikes. Now it's a force out anywhere. Another look here. Yeah, that's the changeup right there from Smothers.
And a big time pitch.
First pitch. Breaking ball in the turf. It's an excellent block from Compton. It's at his feet, so nobody's going to take any chances here. Monopoly night was a couple days ago here at the ballpark. No need to take a chance there.
I went bankrupt that night.
I went to jail. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch. On the inside corner. 1-1. Counts 1-1. Counts 1-1. 1-1. 2-1.
See some action down in the bullpen for Southern Illinois at the moment.
2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball there from Smothers. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Smothers trying to get out of a bases loaded jam. Bronx looking for the lead. 2-2 pitch. Go! Foul. Just foul. Still 2-2. Here we go. One more time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is loaded. The pitch. Inside, it gets away. New York's going to lead 1-0 on the wild pitch.
That pitch down at the feet of the batter, and Compton couldn't corral it in. And so New York has the 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. That's strike 3. However, New York has taken the 1-0 lead on the wild pitch from Smothers. We go to the 5th. D-Mac has the 5th and 6th for you. We'll be back.
Top of the fifth inning for Southern Illinois. They trail 1-0 here in this win or go home matchup with the Bronx, New York. It's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Compton, Johnson, Harris. If anybody gets on, Jackson Hudson will come to the plate. New York, 1 run on 3 hits. Southern Illinois has banged out 3 hits as well, but they are scoreless here in the top of the fifth inning as Jahanley Rodriguez continues to throw for New York. They're giving Compton the left field line. So they are bunched up left center over toward right. Jahanley Rodriguez, this is his 5th inning of work and has done an outstanding job. The 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez misses away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Win, and you play for a championship tonight at 7 o'clock. Lose, and your tournament is done. There's a curve in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good use of the curve there. Although mistake location there. Compton not expecting the curveball.
Rodriguez. That's pulled foul. Good hands over at first base for the assistant coach. Compton picks up the bat, digs back in here on the left side. That's pushed foul out of play. This is the 3rd game these two teams have played against each other in this tournament, just kind of how the bracket works out. Here's the pitch. Little high, full count. So here's Compton facing Rodriguez. Bites that one off, fouls it off to the left side. We'll try again. Now, Basillo back to the more normal left field position. Straight away in the outfield for Compton. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Towards second. Compton is retired 4-3. Out number 1. Number 9 hitter and Gavin Johnson. It was last night in the 3rd inning that Johnson utilized his speed, slid home with an inside the park home run, the only home run that we've seen in 19 games. And he bats here with nobody on. 1 down, top of the 5th. Whiffs that in the air toward right center. That may be trouble. Gets down, goes all the way to the wall. Watch the burners from Gavin Johnson around second. On his way to 3rd. They're going to send him. Here's the throw to the plate. Cuevas can't handle the throw. And Johnson, another inside the park home run for Gavin Johnson. How about that?
Oh my gosh, I love the send from the third base coach right there. Why not? Did it yesterday. Heck of an effort out there in right field. I mean, you saw too during the skills competition. He won the speed competition around the bases. You saw it there with the speed. What a player.
How about that? A tie ball game and inside the park home run. And that was outstanding. Hit the ball deep in the gap of right center field. And Paulina couldn't get to it. It was close. He just couldn't get there. One hops the wall, and then Johnson goes to work. Picking them up, putting them down, I think is what they say.
Absolutely.
Boy, that sparks things here at the ballpark. Ties the game 1-1. Top of the order we go to Lucas Harris. As a matter of fact, New York manager Jeffrey Gutierrez went out to talk to his team. Fly ball towards center. Dropping back is Perez and makes the catch deep center field. Out number 2, F8 on the putout. So Jackson Hudson will come to the plate now for Team Southern Illinois. Jay Hanley Rodriguez throws a strike. 1 run on 4 hits for Southern Illinois. 1 run on 3 hits for New York. That misses, blowing away. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wow, that was exciting.
Yes.
Rodriguez, 1-1, foul tipped at the plate. Outfield, again, shaded toward right for Hudson as he bats from the left side of the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 2 down. Popped up left side. Third baseman Polino drifts back, makes the catch for the 3rd out, but not before Gavin Johnson. Another inside the park home run to tie this game at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th here from the 2026 Colt League World Series. For the Bronx, New York, the shortstop, number 10, Colt. Top of the order for the Bronx, New York squad as they bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Southern Illinois scores 1 on the inside the park home run. They tie the game. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 batters for the Bronx. Well, Donnie Vasquez, Brian Cuevas, and Jeremiah Perez. Swing and a miss from Vasquez. Oh, and 2 now from Smothers. That off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jay Smothers. This is his 5th inning of work as well. And Sam mentioned earlier, these games may just be entirely in the hands of the 2 starters here. it's been a pretty good battle here today. Chopper back to Smothers, gloves, throws to first in time to retire Roldani Vasquez. One down, catcher Brian Cuevas comes to the plate. Cuevas struck out looking, grounded out to short in the third. Bats here in the fifth. 5 strikeouts in the game for Jace Smothers. No strikeouts in the game for Rodriguez for the Bronx. Catcher Brian Cuevas, though, at the plate, looking at a 1-0 pitch. Right back up the middle, base hit. So base runner now for New York in a 1-1 ball game. Number 3 here hitter, Jeremias Perez. Infield looking for 2 here defensively for Southern Illinois. Jace Smothers to the plate. Inside corner, strike 1. Defensively, Gavin Johnson in left, Jace Hampton in center, Jackson Hudson in right, Hefner, Basolo, Harris, Parrish, third to first. Compton does the catching. And Jace Smothers, the left-hander, checks the runner, comes home, fouled off. Jeremias Perez walked and was stranded in the first. Popped out to Bronx Hefner over at third. That was in the third. Chopped foul right there at his feet again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 aboard, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning in a 1-1 game. Way inside, off goes the runner, and Cuevas is at second base. Smothers looks back at Cuevas at second. 1 time, 2 times, misses away. Hard hit toward third. Hefner, strong throw across as Cuevas advances to third on the putout, 5-3. 2 down. Diary Bondry comes to the plate. As Smothers has thrown 98 pitches, and he has been outstanding. That's going to be it for Jace Smothers. 98 total pitches by Smothers. So he'll come out of the game. We've got a pitching change in a 1-1 ball game. 2 down here in this bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back. So the new pitcher for Southern Illinois is going to be left-hander Cal Dunning, who comes on to replace Jay Smothers, who threw 8 pitches here through the first 5 innings. Dunning has a runner at third that he inherits with 2 down here in the 5th inning. A 1-1 ball game. The runner at third is Brian Cuevas. Catcher for Southern Illinois, Braden Compton. That is framed by Brady and no call. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Cal Dunning from Carterville. The left-hander wearing the black sleeve on at left arm. The 3-1. Ball 4. So base on balls puts runners at first and third. Now it's going to be Rogerline Paulino. Paulino here today, struck out looking in the second. Reached on a fielder's choice. He scored the 1 run for New York. That was in the 4th inning. So Bondre winds up at second base. Runners at second and third. It's no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Big pitch here from Dunning. The 0-2. Hit toward third. Bronx Hefner throws across to retire Paulino 5-3. In Southern Illinois, and Cal Dunning ends the threat. Keeps the game 1-1 as we head to the top of the 6th here at the Colt League World Series. Top of the 6th inning here at the Colt League World Series. Dave McKenzie, Sam Goldberg alongside. 1-1 ball game in a matchup to decide who is going to play for a Colt League World Series championship tonight against the Marion squad. Popped up, straight up, coming back. Cuevas gives it a look, but it's going to be in the seats right below us. And there's a free ice cream. So, no balls and one strike with Derek Panett, or excuse me, Keaton Basolo at the plate. Basolo today was hit by a pitch in the first, popped out to short in the third, bats here for the third time. Leadoff batter in the sixth. Lifts this toward center. Perez makes the catch. One up, one down. So now Chase Hampton. Jace here today. 0 for 2. 2 groundouts. Nobody aboard. Rodriguez pitch. Chop foul. The start of this inning, Jay Hanley Rodriguez had thrown 57 pitches. We saw Jay Smothers as he left the game in the bottom of the fifth inning. He had thrown 98 pitches. So Hampton batting here. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Nobody aboard. Outs are at a premium now as we bat here in the 6th inning. That's way behind the batter. Hampton ducks down out of that one.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
It's all good. There towards short. Backhanding. Vasquez the throw. Couldn't get enough on it as he was tracking toward the third base line, and an infield hit for Jace Hampton. And it's going to be Lathan Parrish. Parrish grounded out in the second. This is his third at bat. 5 hits. That was the 5th hit for Southern Illinois. Bronx only have 4 hits. Parrish fouls off that first pitch. Jay Hanley Rodriguez on the mound. Works from the stretch. Looks in, gets his sign. Takes a look at first. Now comes set. Setting up outside. That ball's lifted in the air toward left. Basilo comes over, but the shortstop, Vasquez, comes a long way to make the catch. As he crossed over in front of Basilo to make the catch. Out number 2. And now it's going to be third baseman Bronx Hefner for Southern Illinois. Vasquez went a long way to catch that baseball.
Yes, he did. Long run. But all that matters is that he made the catch. It's a huge second out.
And he made it look easy.
Yes, he did.
So now Hefner with 2 down. Bronx popped up to center in the second inning. He singled in the 4th, throw behind the runner at first. Not in time from Cuevas. On deck is designated hitter Brady Wharton. So Jay Hanley Rodriguez Throws to first. Oh, they got him. They got Hampton leaning. And that is another pickoff for the third out here in the sixth inning. Bronx Hefner will come back to bat in the seventh inning for Southern Illinois, but the Bronx New York squad coming to the plate here in the bottom of the sixth in a 1-1 ball game. Who's going to the championship game? We don't know yet. We'll have more coming up. Bottom of the sixth inning. And the Bronx New York squad comes to the plate. It's going to be 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Panette, Basillo, Suarez, Paulino, if anybody gets on. Then back to the top of the order in a 1-1 game. 1 run, 5 hits for Southern Illinois. 1 run, 4 hits for New York. Neither team has committed an error. And Cal Dunning continues to throw for Southern Illinois, the left-hander. Southern Illinois going with 2 left-handers here so far in the game. So outfield straight away, Johnson, Hampton, Hudson. Off the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hefner, Basolo, Harris, Parrish on the infield. Compton behind the plate. Cal Dunning, second inning of work. Misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Championship game will be at 7 o'clock tonight. This is popped up. Is the room over on the right side. Parrish gives chase. Looks at the ball go into the dugout. That's the dugout for this Bronx, New York team. So the winner of this game will play Marion, who awaits. The 7 o'clock championship game timeout is granted. The loser here today will go out towards center field and have a ceremony where they get their banner lifted toward the bag at second, and Harris makes the catch. Out number 1. Basilio hits here. In the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Dunning's pitch. Right through everybody for ball 1. Should be quite an atmosphere tonight, regardless of which team advances on.
Because there's already one local team here, or there's already one local team that's already in
The championship.
the championship game.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up high for ball 2. 2-2. Finds the hole into right field. Anthony Basilio with a single into right. And now, Yidri Suarez. Suarez today. He's walked and was stranded in the second. Struck out swinging in the fourth. Bats here in the sixth with the runner on. And on deck, number 9 hitter Tommy Paulino. Cal Dunning misses outside. 2-0. This game has a feel like it could go extra innings.
Feels like a seesaw battle right now.
Yeah.
Except nobody's going up, nobody's going down. Everybody's just level.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, maybe. I said slow motion, but it's just, yeah, it's pretty even, I guess is the best way to put it. So Suarez picks up the walk. Basilio down to second. And now the number 9 hitter in Tommy Paulino. And a conversation for Team Southern Illinois, and Cal Dunning is done as he reluctantly hands the ball to the coach. We've got a pitching change coming up. We'll be back. We'll have the details. So Lucas Owens takes over for Cal Dunning here in the 6th inning with 2 aboard for Bronx, New York. Lucas Owens, the right-hander. And another Carterville native. At the plate, the number 9 hitter Tommy Paulino takes strike one from Lucas Owens. There's a chopper towards short. Little flip to second. On to first, not in time. Basilio advances to third. The force out was 6-4 at second for out number 2. Excuse me, fielder's choice for Paulino. Now top of the order for the Bronx. Roldani Vasquez. Popped out, doubled, grounded out. 1 for 3 here today as they take a look and they call a balk on Owens. And that's bringing the go-ahead run home for Bronx, New York here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
That's the second base umpire there, Baxendale with the call.
Lucas Owens looked like he was surprised at the call.
Oh, yeah, I think he started forward.
He does look like he...
Yeah, right there. Baxendale with the balk call right there.
Didn't hesitate. So now, Bronx team has that 1-run lead. With 2 down, the runner at second is Paulino. As Lucas Owens misses 2-0. Owens to Vasquez, 3-0. Looks back at the runner, comes home, and misses for ball 4. So now the catcher, Brian Cuevas for New York. Cuevas struck out, grounded out, singled. Bats here in the 6th inning with 2 aboard, 2 down. New York has scratched out a run here in the 6th inning. They lead it 2-1. That is in there for a strike. Outfield playing straight away. Owens looks in, foul tip by Cuevas. Comes to the backstop.
It's the second time a balk has occurred in this tournament late in the game.
The last time we saw it, that balk brought in the winning run. That was on third. Here's the 0-2. Misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jeremias Perez is the on-deck hitter. Line towards second, 1 hopper, little flip towards second, ends the inning. Ends the threat. And that ends the 6th inning, but New York, hey, they've got the winning run across. They lead it 2-1. Southern Illinois needs 1 to tie. As we head to the 7th inning.
We welcome you back here, 7th inning. New York, 3 outs away from advancing to tonight's championship game. Southern Illinois have Hefner, Wharton, Compton scheduled to bat. Rodriguez's first pitch here to Hefner. And therefore a strike, it's 0-1. The 0-1. That is just low. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One. Mash to center. And making the catch is the center fielder Perez. That's the first out. Oh,
that was
man.
for you, pal.
Yep, yes it was. Wharton now the batter. I cannot believe Grant played the Woos 102 times yesterday. I was keeping count. It's like if I was sitting in the seats and I heard that woo all night, I would have drove myself. That would have drove me insane. Is that in there for a strike? It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch here on the outside corner for a strike to Wharton, who's now behind in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wind up and the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit outside there with a breaking ball. It's 2-2. Two offering. Off the hands. This is high. This will be out of play. The right fielder jumped into the padding.
It's Polino out there and right.
It's still 2-2. One more time, the 2-2 pitch to Wharton. Breaking ball, called strike 3 as he was looking there on a ball on the inside corner. That's the second out. Another look here at the breaking ball there from Janley Rodriguez, right there.
Let me tell you what, how big of a strikeout that's his first strikeout.
Oh.
For Janley Rodriguez.
Just pitch into contact for outs, and now Owen Keeker.
And it comes down to this.
Is the last opportunity for Southern Illinois. The Bronx come from a concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Can their dreams come true and send them to the Colt World Series Championship game? First pitch is upstairs, 1-0. One-0 pitch. At the top of the zone for a strike. Gets 1-1. 1-1 offering. On the ground to shortstop. This could do it. Throw to first. In time! New York is going to the final!
This is a team that wasn't supposed to be in this tournament. They were a replacement team for the Asian Pacific Zone champion. That team could not get travel documents to come to the States. And so This Bronx squad was chosen as the replacement team, and we said it the first game that we got to watch them. They got nothing to lose coming in here. There's no pressure at all.
Absolutely. They're playing with house money, and now they're going all in and going to the championship game. Incredible work done by this club. Southern Illinois will get to receive their banner out in center field. But what a matchup we got for the Colt World Series, as it's going to be the team from Marion, Illinois, and the team from the Bronx, New York.
That was a good ball game, a 2-1 game. And Bronx, they advance on, and they're going to play for a championship here tonight. It's a photo opportunity time, and as you look at the Southern Illinois team starting to make their way out towards center field, and that is where they are going to receive their pony banner and their 2026 Pony Colt World Series banner here this evening. That indicates that their tournament run has come to an end. But as Sam says, we got a dandy game coming up tonight. And that'll be at 7 o'clock tonight, first pitch. It'll be Bronx, New York against Team Marion. And that'll be for the title here of this 2026 Colt League World Series.
You're gonna have the primary call for that. We need an MC because we're gonna run promotions and stuff like that for the last game. So I'm gonna take control of MCing the championship game, and I'll join you back up here for the last couple of innings.
That'll be fun.
That'll be a fun one between Marion, Illinois, and Bronx, New York. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for David McKenzie, I'm Sam Goldberg. We'll have that banner ceremony coming up here in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Hudson. And business manager, Jason Hampton. Now for the players. Number 23, Hayden Combs. Number 22, Parker Brown. Number 16, Lucas Owens. Number 8, Owen Burke. Number 5, Cal Dunning. Number 4, Owen Kuker. Number 2, Braden Morris. Number 20, Jace Smothers. Number 17, Gavin Johnson. Number 33, Braden Compton. Number 10, Brady Wharton. Number 00, Bronx Hefner. Number 25, Nathan Parrish. Number 12, Jace Hampton. Number 18, Keaton Losello. Number 3, Jackson Hudson. And number 11, Lucas Harris.